It's back to the future when it comes to web traffic. Yahoo on top once again. Welcome to Digits. I'm Simon Constable. Liz Gannes of All Things Digital joins us now from the West Coast. Liz, thanks for being there.
Sure. Hi.
Hi. So, Yahoo climbs back above Google in terms of web traffic. They must be very happy about that.
Yeah, well, actually, surprisingly, I couldn't get them to give a comment on it, but that happens. Yeah, for the first month in more than 2 years, Yahoo had more US web traffic than Google did.
Okay, there was a wrinkle here, though, which I'm sure they're very happy about that. The wrinkle is this doesn't include mobile traffic.
Right. So, it's a victory, but it's not the biggest victory out there. That would be getting the biggest audience across web and mobile, since mobile is such a huge factor these days.
Okay, so it is good that they're seeing things go up, but when the metric measurements start to include mobile, and I guess that's in the works, then from what I'm hearing, Google is once again back on top.
I think that's most likely. Google's much more popular on phones. What's strange is that we're in a time, it's kind of echoing the transition that everyone's going through, where our analytics tools don't measure both automatically. So ComScore has added in mobile tracking, and they release the multi-platform numbers, mobile and web, separately from web. So for today, Yahoo has the victory.
For today, Yahoo's a victory. They've still got a long way to go. Basically, that's the story there. And this is all part of Marissa Mayer's turnaround plan for Yahoo to really help get its mojo back, right?
It is, but and a good sign for Yahoo, ComScore did not count its Tumblr traffic. So Yahoo now owns Tumblr. Yahoo was number 1. Tumblr was 28. With the addition of Tumblr, they'd be much higher. Tumblr also has a strong mobile presence, so who knows? Maybe once those numbers come together, as I imagine they will eventually, Yahoo will have that extra boost.
And I know that there are plans to integrate a lot of the Yahoo properties with Tumblr to sort of maybe get some cross-fertilization there and boost some of the traffic numbers as well, right? It won't just be additive. It could, in fact, be more than additive.
It's possible. It'll be interesting to see how separate they keep the properties. As you can imagine, ComScore counts things like Google and YouTube separately as well. So, the core web property and the big acquisitions that they keep as independent brands, sometimes you want to count them together, sometimes you want to keep them separate.
Well, I'm sure you want to count them together when they're convenient and not when they're not, right? Isn't that the way things go?
Yes.
Okay, great stuff. As always, Liz Gannes of All Things Digital, and you read more on that story on allthingsdigital.com. Thank you, Liz.
Sure.
I'm Simon Constable, and that was Digits.